So I'm here with Steve, who is the treasurer of UBA, right? And before we go any further, I'm going to ask him to give you the definition of what UBA is. It is the only what?
UBA is the only deposit money taking license from Sub-Sahara in America.
So as an African...
So we're unique.
Great. As an African, how are you unique and beneficial to me?
Okay, as an African, what I can tell you is that in terms of the service that we provide, if you look at UBA, our name is United Bank for Africa,
Right.
not United Bank of Africa. So Africa is actually our strategy. Most of the things we do is Africa-centric. So in that way, I can tell you that, we've actually impacted a lot of lives. We've done a lot of things for even the corporates that have been able to sustain them in a very unique way. And we also have a chairman who has done a lot
Right.
for the entire African youths.
Sure.
There are so many things that he has done that he has impacted positively in Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
So in terms of your partnership with Afreximbank and even just being here in the Bahamas, what are you positioning yourself as? Because we want to let everybody know who's watching what they can do to access you and how you can help them regarding business, regarding trade, and regarding the global Africa, which is our underlying theme.
Okay, now in terms of what we can do, first of all, I need to let you know that in terms of our market access and presence, we're actually in about 20 countries. We're in 20 countries in Africa.
Sure.
Aside from Africa, where we have a lot of presence, we are also present in all the continents. We're in America, we're in UK, we're in the Middle East, and also we're in Europe.
Right.
And we've done a lot of collaboration with Afrexim. We've been able to raise funding from Afrexim that we've used to support our SMEs,
Right.
and also other layers of the banking sector.
Sure.
So I think we've actually done a lot, and we believe that there's still a lot that we can still do with Afrexim. Yeah.
So working in all those countries, am I to assume that you're also working with a lot of diasporans and a lot of people of African descent who possibly want to reinvest back in Africa, who have interests in business in Africa? Maybe clarify for me.
Okay, I think what we're also trying to do, we're trying to ensure that we onboard a lot of Nigerians and also Africans in the diaspora. Like I told you, our head office is in Nigeria.
Sure.
So, it's expected that most of the things that we do, the bulk of those things will actually come into Nigerian market. But the truth is that in terms of what we're also doing, we've told ourselves that, look, there are so many Nigerians in diaspora that we can actually onboard. And even in terms of the market access that I mentioned to you, these are people that can actually maybe do transactions with some of the subsidiaries that we have in Africa.
Sure.
So I think there's a lot that we can actually do.
Good. Well, I'm glad, and I hope you've enjoyed your time here in the Bahamas.
Thank you, Ruby.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Steve.
For giving me this opportunity to speak with you.
Anytime. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. All right.